another Cup with Gup on this September 2nd as we kicked off the last PGA tournament of the year. And we have a ton of football heading in the next week with starting off with the big college football week tonight. But this pod is not about any sports or anything like that. This is something I've thought about for a little while now and kept wondering when was going to be the right time to try to, make this video or this post. Had a good friend, really close friend, uh, lose his father last night, which was it was a tough night. It was hard to a little hard to deal with. He's a good friend of mine. I know his father as well, so that was I just played an alumni tournament with him probably a month ago, both of them. So hit a little hard. And then I saw David's post from Tour Junkies last week on his niece, and so that kind of got my thinking on. And then after last night, kind of woke up and said that now was a good time to kind of do the video. This has been a weird industry as I've gotten in it. I started like a lot of the guys I tagged in this video, some guys I associate with, some I used to. I started, back 2016 or so, and I kind of started coming up with the idea, and it was from listening to guys like Pat Mayo, the Tour Junkies, Kenny Kim, some of the originals in this industry. And I was doing it while I was doing my corporate job, corporate America job. I had a great job. I was making a lot of money. But last year, as the pandemic hit and everything, I just felt it was the time to try to go all in on this, step away from corporate world, give it a shot. While then and it's allowed me ability to be much more involved in my children's lives because I was trying to do both, right, corporate America and um, do a content business, and all these guys that I've tagged and even others know how much work goes into it. But at some point, which has been great, that my oldest son's autistic, being able to be much more involved with him on a day-to-day basis has been amazing. And I think everybody that supports Gup's Corner and overall everybody that supports people in this industry, I think is awesome. But at some point in time, I think leaving that structured life, corporate world, focusing on this, relocating back home. I kind of lost sight of a lot of things that were important. Felt lost a bit and couldn't deal with it for a while. Led to some bad personal decisions on things um, that then led to a viewing of me or a showing of me that I wasn't very happy with, and I crossed ways with several guys that I've tagged in this. In a way, like I almost thought like it was me against them. Like I had to, if they were doing something successful and I wasn't, or vice versa. It was like a football game, right? There's always a winner or loser, and I didn't pay enough attention to the fact that everybody can win this industry. We can help each other out. And I, after seeing David's post and all that, I had been wanting to talk for a while. I dealt with a lot of mental issues with that, and being a former football player and a jock or whatever you want to say, when you played college football, I denied it for a while and let it eat at me and eat at me. I was like, I'm not. That's weak, right? You're weak if you say you got depression or any of that, you can get over it. Like just be a man, right? I did that for many months, and luckily I just found the right path. Um, I did reach out for help with a professional, a doctor, and in the last 6 to 8 weeks have been amazing because of that, and it's made a big difference. To me, and it also has opened my eyes as I reflected over the last year on some of the guys and people that I crossed that really didn't need to do that, and I acted in a way that wasn't professional. And more than anything on the video, this video, I'm not going to talk for long. Is the biggest deal I wanted to do is apologize to anybody that I got sideways with in the industry. It was never my intention. I take responsibility for it 100%. And the bigger deal is if I figured if I could post this, and if it helped one person, whether it be a man or woman, doesn't matter. But I know males struggle with, especially if they have a background like mine, admitting they need help or seeking the right help. And I was in some dark places. Had suicidal thoughts at one point in time. I mean, and I just wanted to be able to get out there and say, if I can help one person open up, whether it be to, you can talk to me about it, you can go to a professional. You obviously do need to go, to a professional if you can. Then it's worth making the post. And it's not a get this off my chest and I feel better about it with the industry. It was certainly I just wanted to take the time to thank everybody that has helped me in the industry. Mayo had me on several times early when I was getting going, and I had a big run in 18, and I enjoyed and he's great in this industry, and has helped a lot of people and continues to do that, and I respect him for that. And it's helped me learn that you know, even if I have a disagreement or I'm different, a different approach than someone else, it doesn't mean that like you have to be negative in it, or that they both ways can't succeed. Or even if you are at a crossways, I mean, the big Twitter world, the problem with that is people are always like, it's this way or no. And learning that you can have different opinions and have a healthy conversation, on all kinds of topics, not just sports, anything like that is key. And I think that the more healthy conversations people can have, even if it's a disagreement, to see both sides of it, whatever politics doesn't matter. I mean, there's many different ways it can happen that can help everybody, right? Um, and that's something I lost sight of early on, and certainly glad of where I am now in life. Have a great support system. My wife is amazing. My family's amazing. Really looking forward to continued growth, not only in this industry, but as a person, seeing seeing things a different way these days, and most importantly, if you are struggling or you feel like you're at the end, wits end, or you're lost, man, reach out to your friends, your family, professional help, however you want to do it. There's always going to be someone there that's that's there to help you even more than you realize. I certainly did, and the people I've talked to. I had a long conversation with a good buddy last night. That was great. It helped me get over. I'm not, helped me deal with a little bit of that loss that was had yesterday. So talking and reaching out to people is such a big deal. And if you are struggling, I really hope you will, and I hope hearing that it's not less manly or macho ness or anything like that. It really, it's not, man. You get the right help and you get on track, man, good things can come. I promise you that. Certainly thank all the guys in the industry once again. I appreciate everything. I hope you guys have a great week. Reach out to me, anybody out there, if you just want someone to talk to, a friend or whatever. I'm certainly here for you. Thank you and have a good day.